Hello and welcome. My name's Elsewhere. I play Magic because I love Magic. It's super fun. Hello, I hope you love Magic as well, and that's why you're here. Today we are going to be playing some historic best of three with Mono Red. Mono Red featuring new cards. We've got Chandra Dressed to Kill. I really like the art on this card. I think this might be the hot take, lol, because fire and Chandra. But there's like a borderless version with her that where her dress is on fire for the wedding, and it's like way different than what her normally would wear. But I think I prefer this art. I think I prefer this like cool anime looking Chandra art. But we're gonna go with this. This might just this might burn and crash on us. This might burn and crash on us. This might not be powerful enough for historic. We're gonna find out. But I wanted to play. There's probably a couple different ways to build this. I think I built a version that was uh, that 0/4 wall. It's a 0/4 for 2 that kind of has thermal alchemist ability. Like whenever you play an instant or sorcery, it deals 1 damage to your opponent. So that would give you some early things for your opponents to be able to block like your opponent's creatures and things. But I didn't super care for it, so now we're going to try this Wizards build. So if you're around in Dominaria Standard, we've got Get to Lava Runner, we've got Soulscar Mage, both 1-drop wizards, we've got Viashino Pyromancer, so 12 wizards, Adversary, unfortunately, a vampire. So we've got 12 wizards, which should be enough to turn on our Wizard's Lightning. We've got lots of 1 mana burn. We've got Adversary, fine on turn 2. Great if we have 5 mana and get to recast one of these spells. Notably, these spells say they cost 3, but because they have a Spectacle of 1, we're hoping that they're 1-drops as well. And Wizard's Lightning, we also want to be a 1-drop. So all of these things can be a 1-drop, these 12 spells. And then we're testing out Chandra Dressed to Kill. Chandra Dressed to Kill, going to be a little planeswalker, can add a mana, can ping a player or a planeswalker, can, kind of draw some cards, exile cards. If it's red, we can cast it. And then, it doesn't have an immediate win the game ultimate, but has a, hopefully you win the game ultimate, which is pretty powerful for a 3-mana planeswalker. I think this card's really well balanced for a 3-mana Chandra. And then we have 1 Hazoret up here at the top end. We could take out one of these Spikefield Hazards to put in a second card here. And Hazoret maybe should be Chandra Torch Defiance. Maybe we should have 2 Chandra Torch Defiance, or a split, 1 and 1. But I've always liked Hazoret, so we're going to do Hazoret. And then we've got 20 lands. Since we're in monocolors, we get to do some utility lands. We've got 3 Den of the Bugbear. We've got 4 Ramanop Ruins. We could be playing, another thing that we might be doing wrong is maybe we should be playing Snowlands, and then we could play Frostbite and Faceless Haven. But I think I like Bugbear better than Faceless Haven, and Frostbite can't hit a player, so I'm kind of down on that card. Sideboard, we got a couple pillars to remove Exile Phoenixes. We've got Burning Hands to deal 6 damage to big old green things. Notably, Niv Mizzet Reborn. This card, this burn spell kills the Niv Mizzet Reborn deck, plays 4 Niv Mizzet, 4 Territorial Kavu. This kills both of them. So, great card against them. 1 Fry, just kind of filling up the spot. 4 Rampaging Ferocidons. We do not want to run up against the gain life deck. We would like them to not gain life. So we've got the full playset there. And let's go ahead and play some Magic. Yep, I added the Rampaging Ferocidons before we started this. That's what that was. Play. And we're going to play traditional Historic today. Oh my goodness, Historic Planeswalkers. I have a video up. If you haven't watched the Historic Planeswalkers video, it's 4-color Planeswalkers. It is absurd. It is so wild. We have, like, the deck should have done terribly, and it did great. We won tons of games, and some of the craziest things I've ever done on Arena are in that set and on that video. So yeah, if you're looking for a video of just 4-color Super Friend Planeswalker, you should definitely check that out on my channel. It is great. But I am Elsewhere. I play Magic every day here on YouTube, post a video every single day, either playing Historic Brawl or playing Historic Best of 3 currently. If I like Standard, I'll play Standard. But if you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a little baby YouTuber, a little over 2 weeks into this. Ooh, we get to play. We'll take that. A little over 2 weeks into this. And if you're enjoying the content, yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Constructive criticism, very good. But let me know what your favorite cards are. Let me know some decks that you want to see me play, and we'll make it happen. We're going to keep this. We've only got 1 land, but we're on the play. We'll play Get to Lava Runner, and hopefully Get to Lava Runner will deal damage to them next turn, so we can play Light Up the Stage. and draw some lands. Because we have a great curve. We just need... I mean, I guess that's kind of how it always goes, right? When you have one land and 6 spells, it's like, man, this hand is so good. If only we didn't have... If only we had one more land. We really only need one more. So they're thinking it over. They're thinking it over. They're going to... Yep, they're going to shock. They're going to Thoughtseize. That's great. Thoughtseize is great. That means we are going to successfully get to spell next turn. Yep, they're taking away that. That's fine. We're going to definitely play our land. I guess we're going to play Viashino. The only way this kind of backfires on us is if they're playing Death Shadow. We are helping them get their life total down if they're playing Death Shadow. But yeah, they turn 1 Thoughtseized against a burn deck. That's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be. It's not where you want to be. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that was coming from. I sing little songs. It just happens. If I'm going to talk for an hour, I'm definitely going to sing a little bit of Disney stuff, probably. Everything's probably some sort of Disney song or some sort of musical. Oh, they're having a think. They're... Oh, Cauldron Familiar. Okay. So are they Jund? Are they Jund Cat? Interesting. Interesting. Well, we are going to play the Chandra. We're going to tick up Chandra. I would like to have 1 mana, please. And I would like to deal 1 damage to that. And we're going to play with fire. We're going to take out the cat so we can attack for 3. Ooh, we're attacking for 4. That was our 4th spell. Oh, because they put Light Up the Stage in our graveyard. But yeah, this is our turn 3. They're at 9 after our turn 3. They're looking at Chandra, seeing how dangerous she's going to be. And, you know, the answer is kind of dangerous. We're going to draw extra cards. So they are. They are indeed Jund. They're on Trail of Crumbs. So Trail of Crumbs going to make a food. That's not going to be enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. I guess let's do it. Let's ping them for 1. And this is going to turn up, light up the stage. You know, I guess we're just going to go ahead and use this. No, we don't want to use the bolt. We don't want to play the bolt because in case we get light up the stage stuff. We go ahead and play light up the stage for spectacle cost. We've got 4 damage still on the board. Those were not the best draws. So yeah, unfortunately, Soulscar Mage not having haste. And Chandra notably not having a minus until you get to 7. Oh, they're bringing back Cauldron Familiar. I guess we have to block this, don't we? Or I guess we have to bolt this, don't we? I mean, do we have to? Do we have to bolt this? I guess I'd rather keep my... Yeah, I guess I'd rather keep Viashino around, right? Are we going to bring in... What are we going to bring in? What's coming up out of the sideboard? How does Prowess work? So we could cast this just for the Prowess trigger. They can play Goose. Goose is going to get them a food. Notably, they can use the food to bring back Cauldron Familiar, get another blocker. Very annoying. We don't really have anti-graveyard. I guess we can bring in the pillars. Pillar to exile cat. That might be something that we can do. We had such a good... Ooh, Mayhem Devil. Mayhem Devil going to... Wow, Mayhem Devil going to be great for them. Well... Let's draw a card. Pillar of Flame. Okay. Ruins. We can pillar to take out... Pillar to kill Goose. I think we have to do that to stop them from drawing a whole bunch of food. Or to stop them from making food. We need them to not make food. This is so close to ulting. I think we're just going to play the new one, right? Play new one just for the Prowess trigger? Yeah, let's do it. Yes. Auto pay. We'll take a damage. We get the prowess trigger. You know, I'm actually going to keep the 6 mana one. So that was solely per the prowess trigger. We're going to all attack. Yeah, we're going to all attack. They can bring back the... they can bring back Cauldron Familiar, which can go in front of Viashino. They can block Get To for a free block. Oh, they got to kill Viashino with the 1 trigger. Ooh, I missed that. Yeah, I missed that. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. They've still got cards in hand. Oh, it feels like this one's got away from us. Feels like we're just gonna miss it. Oh, and that brings up another food to bring back Cat. Oh, they had the goods, didn't they? This double Trail of Crumbs in Cat are going to get us. That's such a bummer. We can bring in Rampaging. Rampaging shuts off the life gain. That might be what we have to do. I wonder if this would have gone differently had we attacked the... What did we attack that we could have done differently? Well, we're going to need to draw cards. Exile the top card of your library. We would like to keep drawing 2 cards per turn. Just a Din Protector. That didn't work. Oh. Guess we're attacking. Yep, they bring back Cat. They get to draw 2 cards. They get to ping something. Oh, this is terrible. This is going terribly for us. This is going bad. Not the sweet start we were hoping for. Particularly with how we started. We started really strong. We started really fast. Felt like we were going to get there, but just quite didn't get there. All right, so Cat's back. We could play with Fire the Cat before blocks. I don't think I want to, though. Will they even block? That's an interesting question. Like, yeah, they're kind of debating it now. Yep, they're not blocking. I think we're going to deal 2 damage to Mayhem Devil. Activate our prowess. Now Mayhem Devil, notably a 1/1 because of Soul Scar Mage's text. So that keeps our Chandra around. They have to have something to sacrifice, or find a way to do a sacrifice to ping Chandra. Which there's tons. They could have drawn Gilded Goose. They could have drawn Corvold. Corvold feels like what's been in their hand. So they can now cast Corvold. Yep, there it is. That'll sacrifice Cauldron Familiar and deal 1 damage to Chandra. And now we're a little out of it. Double burn spell, I guess, maybe? Well, that doesn't do it. We could... I mean, we're going to get to sack Ruins this turn. That'll hit them for 2. And... Man, if they hadn't gained all that life, how much life did they gain off of Cauldron Familiar? 3 or 4? And we're going to lose this game by 3 or 4. And I guess I had my 1 attack blunder where I didn't realize that they were going to get to ping Viashino. I guess keeping this back does prevent them from just attacking all. So, yep, they're going to eat another thing. They're going to draw a card, eating a land. Oh, they get to ping something with that, too. Well, yep, just pinging us. So, yeah, we need them to not gain life, and we need to draw 3 damage off the top this turn. Yep, we're going to 6. We're going to 8. We are dead next turn. There's another Mayhem Devil. Another Mayhem Devil doesn't kill us. So, oh, this actually... we should have done this... yeah, we should have done this before, because this is sacrificing the desert. So this will deal 2 damage to us, or 2 damage to the Soul Scar Mage. Yep, they're going to take out the Soul Scar Mage. That's fine. We weren't going to win this game with the Soul Scar Mage anyway. Come on. Burn spell off the top. Oh, that's not... we can deal... But yep, we're dead on board. Such a bummer. Had we drawn, we have... 7 cards still in our deck that deal 3 damage. We had 7 outs there. Alright, well. Burning Hands would kill Corvold. So that's possible. What's coming out? What's coming out? Things that only deal 1 damage. I would like you out of, or things that have 1 toughness. You would be better not in my deck. They've got Witch's Oven. We know they're going to, but I think we're going to bring in the other pillars. That's going to exile things. We're going to bring in 2 Ferocidons. Do more Ferocidons come in? At least another one comes in. Let's just put them both in now in case. I think I'd rather have the Ferocidon than the Hazaret. Ooh, that's actually good against Cat too. So we'll keep that. We need to keep the other 8 spells in. You know, I'm going to take out one of these. I'm going to play it like that. We're going to play it like that. Let's go. Let's go. We're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Ready as we'll ever be. We're 0-1. 0-1 going into game 2. We'll play first. Ooh, this is not as fast as last hand. And the last hand didn't get us there. I'm going to keep. I wonder if the Bugbears would have been good last game. It doesn't feel like they would have been. Well, they're mulliganing, but they mulliganed last game as well. And it didn't stop them from, you know... I don't want to say they destroyed us, because they didn't. Like, they didn't destroy us. Oh, there's Witch's Oven. There's a 1-drop showing up. Turn too late. I guess I'm going to play Soul Scar. Because we've already got 4 lands, so... Bloodthirsty's already almost 3/3 Dark Dweller ability. Yep, and here's Cauldron Familiar. So they've got a blocker every turn. We've got Rampage and Ferocidon. So that's going to turn off some life gain. That's going to ping them whenever a creature comes into play. So it's going to make Cat a little worse. Cat gets a little worse with this ability, but we'll see. They might also just have the removal for it. Like, this might be Fatal Push. Fatal Push, take out Ferocidon. Yep, Fatal Push, take out Ferocidon. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Oh, that's such a bummer. That's so unfortunate for us. On their Mold of 6, they had the 3 cards they needed to have. Well, we keep drawing lands. We'll play another Soul Scar Mage. Might as well. We can start activating Bugbear next turn. That's something. Is there even a reason to attack? I guess we're going to. Is this an instant? It is not. It is a sorcery. I guess I could have cast it this turn anyway. But now we're at 2 Soul Scars, so at least we do get to start attacking for 2 next turn. I guess we do want this in our graveyard, don't we? Because we're going to... So I guess maybe we're not going to play this next turn. Maybe we're going to activate a Bugbear. Maybe we're going to turn on a Bugbear. See where they're at. See what they're doing. Interesting that they didn't bring back... I guess they didn't bring back Cat in case we had Spikefield Hazard or Pillar of Flame. Hey, Spikefield Hazard. So now... I think I'm going to do this now. It's going to hit him for 3. Going to activate our Prowess triggers. And now we can cast that next turn with the other thing. We're going to attack here. They're going to bring back Cauldron Familiar. I think even before it blocks, I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Because, I mean, they're just going to sack it, but this turns on Prowess trigger. And they already played around Spikefield Hazard last turn, so I feel like they're just going to keep playing around it. They're aware of it. But this lets us get in for another 3 if they don't have removal spell. And yeah, each of these Soul Scars being a bolt, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The question here now for them is, do they risk bringing it back to block without having Cauldron Familiar, without having Witch's Oven up? I mean, they're certainly sacking it to Witch's Oven. I wonder why they're waiting. Maybe they've got a Village Rites in hand. Maybe they could sack it to Village Rites instead. Draw some cards since they've missed a couple land drops. Nope, they decide to do it to Witch's Oven, which, yeah, makes sense to me. question here is, do they bring it back and block? This is the more interesting question. Looks like they're deciding not to. Deciding not to. Don't want to risk us having a second Spike Field Hazard. If we had second Spike Field Hazard, we would have gotten to exile it. And right now, their whole game has been that card. I wonder if... I think we're Bloodthirst Adversarying next turn. All right, cool. Ooh, that was brutal. That was painful. Well, let's go ahead and activate Bugbear. We'll attack with all of these. So we're probably only getting 2 damage in. But that's 2 damage, and I guess it's only 1 damage because of Cat's shenanigans. I'm going to keep this land in hand. They might activate... they might have another Kulagon's Command. And they might, if we play this land out, they might want to do other things. But keeping this card in hand... Oh, Meathook Massacre. Wow. Brutal. And they go up to 13. Well, we're going to keep on doing Bugbear stuff. Now I'm going to go ahead and play stuff out, because now I would like to eventually cast this Wizard's Lightning in my hand. So yeah, I think now it behooves us to play this out. I've not seen their build. I've not seen Massacre, but I guess maybe I haven't looked at updated lists since that came out. But yeah, that's new to me. They can keep bringing back Cat. I can't believe how good the Cat in the oven have been, just at completely stopping us, just completely shutting us down. I don't believe we've had damage from anything else. That means they've gained 6 life so far from Cat. And yeah, just 6 life is just so much more unreachable. We'd be in such a better place if they didn't have 6 life coming. Now they have Corvold. We're just drawing lots of lands. Now we can activate this. It's not going to get any damage in. Yeah. Yep, we can safely say the game has ended. This Corvold has ended us. So unfortunately, 0-2 there. Well, we learned that this burn deck was not fast enough for Jund Sack. Jund Sack has been arguably the best deck in the format in Historic, like, since the beginning. Like, it has been one of the top 2 or 3 decks since Historic has been around. And so it just keeps getting new toys, as we saw there with Massacre Worm. It's been a real, one of the foundations, I would say, of the format. You know, love it or hate it. Like, they decided to ban Cauldron Familiar in Witch's Oven from Standard, and the reason they cited it was, like, the bad gameplay patterns it made. It wasn't even like, oh, it's overpowered or all this. It was just the bad gameplay patterns. But it's still legal here in Historic, and I would argue those bad gameplay patterns are very on display here. I guess there's more things you can do. Like you said, some graveyard hate. Like, maybe we should be playing some Grafdigger's Cage or things. All right, 2 lands. This hand is great. This hand's fantastic. We'll see if it's able to get there. We're testing this deck. We're seeing what this deck can do. And if it can't get there with this sort of hand, that does kind of bring into question whether or not this deck is viable at all. They might be on Merfolk. We see Island. Yep, they're probably on Merfolk. I guess it's possible they're on something else. Yep, Merfolk it is. I think in Merfolk, this really is going to outclass us, which is a huge bummer. So, well, not Ramanop Ruins. I would like to play the other. I would like to play the Basic Mountain. Basic Mountain. I guess we're going to... How big is this thing? This thing is 3/4. This thing is 3/4. Why is it 3/4? Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. I guess we're going to offer trade. We want to keep my burn spells to keep out this 3/4. And unfortunately, yeah, that's yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. I guess next turn, here's just a little 1/1. Still done things. Maybe they didn't have land. They turned Mistbinder into a land. This is a very powerful card for this deck. Alright, well, we're going to play with fire, Mistbinder. Go ahead and get that out of here. What are we gonna do now? We could play Chandra Dressed to kill. I guess that's what we're doing. They don't have Counterspell up. Play Chandra. We'll ping them for 1. Ping them for 1. We make 1. I guess we're going to go ahead and play Light Up the Stage. We can't play anything this turn. But hey, we hit 2 creatures. We hit 2 spells. 2 spells for next turn. That's very powerful. And one of them, they're both wizards. 2 spells for next turn, both notably wizards. That will help turn on our Wizard's Lightning. Unfortunately, Wizard's Lightning doesn't kill their Merfolk god, which is a problem. And if they do get another land, that puts them into Collected Company range, which is also a problem. It's, yeah, a lot of problems. Running up against a lot of problems. We'll see, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it, which to me says they didn't draw the land. Oh, well, there's... Oh, yeah, so they didn't draw the land, so they're playing Blastpool Mimic as a land. That way they have enough for Coco next turn. I'm not sure why they're not just playing out the god, the 3/4 god. I mean, maybe they really want to protect it. They'd really like it to be indestructible. But that's what I would do. Maybe they have Brazen Borrower, something of that effect. Maybe they have like a bounce effect. Yeah, they just play the god out. That makes sense to me. Attack for 2, keep Chandra down. Well, that's interesting. Well, now we have enough to... I guess we're going to play Get To. We're going to... Do we attack? So we go ahead and play Soulscar Mage. We're playing these cards that we would lose otherwise. And I think we attack. I think I'd rather them trade. I'd rather lose Get To, I think, than one of the burn spells. But yep, they're not falling for that. So play this. We're going to make a mana. Deal 1 damage to them. And because 1 damage has been dealt to them, I'm going to Pillar. Because this is notably other Merfolk have this effect, not this creature itself. So we'll go ahead and get it off the board. Which might work into their advantage, because they're going to Collected Company, and if they just hit another one, like, they would have had to sack 1 anyway. So, you know, that could have been potentially a mistake on our end. Well, alright, no Collected Company. Here just comes another Mistbinder. Oh my goodness. Yep, they just play out their hand. Yep, that's a lot. Now they can kill Chandra. I guess I protect Chandra? Chandra says draw a card, and we're going to need some cards. I guess we're just going to uptick Chandra here. 1, 2, 3. Are we? If we uptick, we get 6, but yeah, we're going to uptick. We'll uptick. We'll deal 1 here. We're going to play this. We will auto pay. We can only do it once. We'll bring back, I guess, Wizard's Lightning. I guess it should have been a 2-mana spell. We're going to go ahead and take out Binder. Binder's their Pump Merfolk. I'm going to no attack. I'm going to try to protect Chandra. If they had Collected Company there, I feel like they would have played it. Alright, well, there's Collected Company. So they either just wanted to go wide, or they wanted to play it later. So yeah, look at this. I don't think we can beat that, right? I don't think we can beat that. So, trade. Chandra goes to 1. Chandra, we're going to deal 1 damage to them. Make Light Up the Stage cost 1. We'll play Light Up the Stage. Get 2 cards. And we'll take out this one. We have to pay to do it. Resolve, Ward 1, auto pay. And then... Not sure, do we play this as well? Guess we pass. We'll keep this one in hand in case they draw or play another one that gives +1/+1. But we're losing Chandra here, so that's pretty bad for us. Till end of turn. How does this work? That's whenever it attacks, they get to draw a card. So yeah, now they're outdrawing us. They've got a better board state than us. They're taking out Chandra. I guess we might as well play this now, right? Sure, yes. If we don't play it now, there's nothing we're really holding it on for. There's nothing really we're holding on to for. So yep, they take out Chandra. We get to draw a card. Oh, they keep going. And we draw Mountain. They're gonna hit us for 4. They're gonna draw more card. So yep, they have won the game. They're gonna hit us for 5 there. Notably, we'll still have 15 life, but they get to draw another card. So they're drawing 2 cards per turn, and there's just nothing we can really do about that. So, what comes in against Merfolk? What do we do about Merfolk? You can see the argument for a Braid. A Braid hits 3 damage to something over something that only deals 2. Maybe you want the Pillar of Flames out since they're sorceries. I mean, they do have 2-drops. I guess definitely the Fry. Fry's very good. You know, I wonder if we want these. They're playing lots of creatures. I don't think we want the Burning Hands here. The Fry's definitely coming in. I think the 2 pillars are coming out. Maybe one of the Spike Fields. They don't have a lot of things that do. You know, maybe 2 of the Spike Fields. I know they double as lands, so taking them out, but I think we're going to have to get a little lucky here. Oh, we still get 1 more card to play. Oh, I guess we'll play 1 Ferocidon? Yeah, we'll go like that. Maybe we should be playing more Ferocidons. Maybe more of the Viashino Pyromancer should be coming out. And we should be playing more Ferocidon, but this is what we're going to start with. This is where we're going to go. We'll see how it goes. Play first. And we'll keep. It's another great hand. Last time, great hand didn't get anywhere near winning. We burned out a lot of their creatures, but yeah, we never got even close to winning that game. So we'll get 2 Lava Runner, see how this goes. We're going to play Shoreline Scout. That's another huge bummer for us. Shoreline Scout was a bummer for us last turn. Going to be bummer for us again this turn. I mean, I guess that's good at least. Well, I guess it's not huge right now. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and attack. See if they want to trade. Probably do. If they don't trade, we get to light up the stage. They're thinking it over. They don't have any shenanigans this turn. Alright, they're just going to let us hit them for 1. Which turns on light up the stage. We'll play light up the stage. We need to not hit 2 land here since we've already played land. Alright, good news. We didn't hit 2 land. And we get to play both our spells from it. So yeah, that was draw 2 cards. That's pretty strong. Unfortunately, playing both spells from it does mean we... what did they exile to turn into Tropical Island? Speaker? Okay. They could have Counterspell. There is like a weird Counterspell in this set. Or in this format. I'm going to try to play Ferocidon. Maybe it's a fight spell. It's something that, like, if you have a creature that does this or this. Yeah, it looks like there was certainly a question there. Oh, this is such a bummer. They could have Merfolk. We're going to no attack. We're going to no attack. They could have Merfolk. Oh, what's it called? It's an uncommon from Dominaria. Yep, that. They could have Merfolk Trickster. That is exactly what we were worried about. So had we attacked, we would have lost one of our creatures. So yep, glad we didn't attack. They did tap this. They're playing Shoreline Scout. They're turning lands into tropical islands. No blocks. Gonna play with fire. No, I'm not. 2/2 can stay for now. We're going to Spike Field Hazard their blocker. Spike Field Hazard on the blocker. This also triggers Prowess. Ooh, Mistcast. Oh, I can't pay it because I didn't play a land. Yeah, alright. Well, we're going to attack with our team. Getting a lot of damage in with this attack. So that's great news. Alright, taking them to 10. We'll play... Gonna play out Pyromancer, deal 2 more to them. Also gonna deal 1 to us, notably. And then we've still got mana up for Play with Fire. So we can Play with Fire this turn to take out if there is a blocker. Oh, they're Cocoing. Now, if they hit 2 things that buff their team here, then they're probably out of range for Play with Fire, which is a huge bummer. They're going to take 2 damage, though, from Ferocidon, and we can shoot them for 2. So they're getting close to dead here. This is much, much closer than last game. Which does make me think we probably want a couple more Ferocidons. Ferocidon doing some work here. Exactly what we were worried about. They did hit 2 that bumped up their team by 2. So they can hit us for 12 if they so choose. I feel like they're dead if they hit us for 12. Hitting us for 4, though. No blocks. We'll take the 4. We're going to Play with Fire. I think we keep that. So we play this. We activate Bugbear. We attack with everything. We're just going to do it. Math is for blockers. We'll let them figure it out. We'll let them figure it out. All attack. Go team, go. Ferocidon has Menace, notably. So I feel like this is a lethal attack. My gut is this is lethal, but we're going to find out. Looks like they're potentially figuring out that this is a lethal attack. Right? Or did they find a way around it? Oh, they found a way. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's still 4. I was scared there for a second. I thought, like, oh, did they find it? Did they find it? Did they find it there? Alright, yep. We got there. Alright, we won a game. We're 1-3 on the scoreboard. That's good news. We do like being on the scoreboard. Alright, yeah, we're going to take out another Vishino and bring in at least 1 more Rampaging. I wonder if the Hazoret should be gone. I think I'm going to leave the Hazoret. I think I'm lying. I think I'm going to take out the Hazoret and put in another Rampaging. They're not playing like that's how they just out-creatured us the first game. And their deck is, you know, like 30 creatures, 4 collected companies, and some miscast. So if we can get down a Rampaging early, it might do a lot of work. Let's find out. I guess another thing, though, is that Rampaging might be notably worse on the draw, because we did get to Rampaging. When did we Rampaging there? Did we Rampaging on turn 3? I feel like we Rampaging on turn 3. 2 land. It's a removal. Some draw card. Yeah, we're going to keep this. This is what we're looking for. But like we said, I feel like this is a bad matchup. I feel like this one, the percentages are in the opponent's favor. So if they're in the opponent's favor, we kind of need to get lucky. We need them to have to mulligan some. And they've got that little Shoreline Keeper who's fixing their mana. So that is a bummer. Fixing their mana. Alright, and we're going to keep. Alright, go team, go. We've even got Chandra, we have Chandra sleeves. Look at our Chandra sleeves. Yeah! Chandra sleeves. Oh, look at their little, they've got like a little golem friend. Alright, they didn't do anything on turn 1. I'm gonna play Bugbear. I'm gonna play Soul Scar on 1. Scar has prowess, and it's a wizard, so we can lightning their turn 2 play, get in for 2 damage, and play light up the stage. Wish we had something that didn't deal 3 damage. But yeah, we're gonna have to send. I would like to send 3 damage at this blocker to get it out of the way. I would like to attack for 2. I wonder if I should just play Get To here. No. I think we're just going to play light up the stage. This is only bad if we hit double land. We didn't hit double land. We did hit Chandra, though, and that I don't know if that's great. Because we are now pressured into playing this Chandra if we would like to tick it up. Alright, the good news is Chandra lives through that. So yeah, Chandra. Actually, even better news, Chandra gets to tick up, make a mana, deal a damage. Chandra will do Play with Fire, deal 2 damage. Prowess trigger, up to 3, all attack. Alright. I assume they're on Collected Companies. They had kind of a slow start, but they drew 2 extra cards. These cards replaced themselves and took cards out of our hand. That's why they still have so many cards in hand. Collected Company is going to be rough for us. We have gotten their life total down. That's certainly part of the battle. I mean, I think we have to play. Wow, well, they're not going to be Collected Company this turn. Another turn where they're not Collected Company. That's very big for us. I don't know what this does. Spells your opponent's cast, the target of Morpho costs 2 more to cast. Alright, so that actually is a bummer. So if I play this, do we want to kill this? Do we want to go ahead and take this out? It would cost a lot. And it's legendary. You know, I think I'm just going to play Ferocidon. I think I'm going to deal 1 damage to them. I think I'm going to get Ferocidon in play. I think I'm going to play Lava Runner. Oh, should have done that. Yep. If we lose by 1 damage, that's on me. And I'm going to attack. Yeah, I'm going to attack with everything that can, because any blocks are pro for us. We could Wizards Lightning their face. Alright, they did no blocks. We'll pass, depending on what we draw next turn. If they Coco, and they take 2 damage, go to 8, we've got 6 in our hand. So that's down to 2 life. And then if Chandra pings them another time, I mean, that's a lot of damage. It feels like we're getting there. And we've even got these Ramanop ruins, like, on the back end. Feels like they had a slow start. They had turn 2, turn 3, these 2-drops. Like, they did keep making their mana drops, but they really needed this on turn 1. I feel like had Shoreline happened on turn 1, they would have been in a much better place. They're getting to see our trigger, so they know we have something we can cast at instant speed. Alright, they cast nothing. We're just going to go to my turn. And I think we got them. We're going to deal a damage to them. We're going to cast Skewer the Critics. Yeah, with all of these, we drew all of our Lightning Bolts this game. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt. They could miscast. They could miscast us. But yeah, now we're just going to attack with all of our team. And look at our team. Our team is, they have to, this is a lethal attack. Even on Collected Company. Collected Company is going to tap them out and deal 2 damage to them. We got there. We got there. We beat Merfolk. All right. Wow. All right. 1-1. We're 1-1. Did we win a game last round? No, we didn't. And we lost the game this round. So we are 2-3 overall with the deck. 2-3. So interesting. 1, 2, 3. But wow, I didn't think we were going to win that. Oh, we got a card. What did we get? Little helm thing. Play again. Bring me more magic. Historic ranked Chandra Wizards. Let's go. We're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Ready as we'll ever be. Let's go. Alright, some magic. Hello, my name's Elsewhere. Against Harbinger with their little Flipple avatar. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, hello, hello. I'm here every day on YouTube. I post Historic Brawl, Historic Best of 3. Standard gets fun again. I'll post Standard. I'm a little baby YouTuber. I'm about a little over 2 weeks into my YouTube journey. Oh, excuse me. If you're enjoying the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me a lot as a little baby YouTuber. I'm gonna keep this. Alright, we drew a mountain, which means Spikefield Hazard can be a spell. Which means we can Spikefield Hazard this Llanowar Elf and hopefully ruin our opponent's plans. But yes, each comment, each like, each subscription, those all really help me in the mighty algorithm. So that would be very kind of you to do those things. Well, they're going to keep playing Llanowar Elves. And I'm going to keep asking their Llanowar Elves to go away. And wow, this is turn 2, killed 2 creatures. Lava Runner gets haste, attack for 2. That's great. That was a great... That's how we want it to go. That's how we want it to be. Alright, they did get land. I was going to say, what would be really great is if they don't have land. Not only did they have land, they had a big old scary creature to go with their land. We'll have 3 mana. What do we want to do with that 3 mana? I think we start with an attack. If they block... Ooh, they're blocking. If they block, we get to play with fire. So we'll definitely take this out of the way. And we'll play Pyromancer, deal 2 more damage to them. Their deck's going to be bigger than ours. Their deck's going to have a lot of bigger stuff. So, and they're another Collected Company deck. This is 2nd Collected Company deck in a row. Ooh, wow. Look at their sleeves. Wow, these are beautiful. I don't know what these are from. And now they unfortunately have a Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze, very bad for us. Very good for them, very bad for us. They're going to be gaining some life now, and we already haven't been pressuring them as much as we would like to be. We'll go ahead and get Bugbear into play. That's all we got. No attacks, because they can eat these creatures in the graveyards. There are multiple. So the Scavenging Ooze is also going to be big enough to kill Chandra Dressed to kill. Unless we want to chump block, which I guess we're going to have to in the hopes of finding a burn spell. But even our burn spells in the main deck aren't big enough to kill Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, we had a big whiff there. Uh-oh. And now they've got 5. They took damage up. They're Skyclaving. So they're going to go ahead and take our Viashino out of the way so that they guarantee to kill Chandra. Yeah, not sure what we draw at this point to win this game. That's not it. Guess we play Soulscar Mage. Soulscar Mage notably can put -1/-1 counters on Scavenging Ooze, so I guess 2 burn spells can kill Ooze now, but it's just going to keep getting bigger. Just going to keep getting bigger. Yeah, we don't have... Oh my goodness, and they have another Skyclave Apparition. Yeah, their draw went very, very well. Their draw lined up very well against us, and that's going to happen. I mean, that's one of the things we're testing this deck. This is not a tried-and-true deck in the meta. It's kind of what we do here. We're doing a lot of testing. So now we pass. We leave up this burn spell. We can Uh, play with fire, the one with our 2-drop under it? Well, never mind. We're going to play with fire that. So they don't get counters. They still just eat all of those. Yeah, we can pick it up here. They've got us. All right, so we're 2-4 overall now. This one, but I mean, who knows? Merfolk was a bad matchup for us too, and we came back. Well, I think we again would prefer to have the Ferocidons over some of these things. So bring in the Ferocidons. Take out one Spike Field. Take out one Viashino. Go like that. Let me take out one Chandra here and bring in the other Rampaging. Is this the matchup that we want Burning Hands for? Burning Hands... I mean, I guess we want Burning Hands over some of the 2-drops. What are... maybe over some Skewers? These not being instant speed are kind of a bummer. And Burning Hands is an instant speed, so yeah, we'll take out a Pillar of Flames, and we'll take out a Skewer. We'll take out all the Skewers. 2, 3, 4. We'll run like that. Burning Hands, even though we only saw the one green creature there, Burning Hands can kill Skyclaves and Luminarchs because they're small enough, but then it can also kill Lovestruck Beast or that other thing that we saw. Keep this. This isn't the best hand in the world, but, you know, it's keepable. We've got a Wizard's Lightning for their first creature, which is unfortunate. If their first creature is just Elf, you know, that's certainly a bummer. But we'll give it a try. They only mulligan once. Certainly fair. Would have been, you know, nice for us if they kept mulliganing. But for our win rate anyway. Maybe not necessarily for our other rate. Yep, there's a Lovestruck Beast. We wondered if we'd be seeing Lovestruck Beast. All right, we're going to go ahead and attack for 1. They'll take 1. We have to play another Soulscar Mage. Second Soulscar Mage, that's kind of nice. We need to not draw land. We have now drawn all the land we would like to see for the entire matchup. Oh, wow. They're taking a big old hit here. They're going to play Luminarch. Ooh, they're going to play Thalia. Thalia is indeed annoying because we can't play our spell this turn. Well, we'll play a land. I guess we'll play with fire to take out Thalia. Definitely would like Thalia to go away. Now we get to attack for 4. They're just going to take 4. They're going to go to 10. We'll see if they have land or if they have more Thalias. Thalia, certainly an annoyance against us. If they play Lovestruck Beast, probably going to go ahead and Wizard's Lightning him. Doesn't kill it, but it puts 3 +1 or 3 -1/-1 counters on him. What is this going to do? Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, and then they fight. So we're going to go ahead and yeah, we're going to send the bolt at their face because that'll prowess triggers, and then they'll fight. Takes out theirs. So yeah, thank you, thank you, opponent. That was a great kill spell. So now we're 3-4, 3-4 with the deck. So yeah, not too shabby. We'll keep this. That did good for us on the play. They did mulligan to 6. They did miss their... Or no, they had their second land drop. They might have missed their third land drop. So they did the Dromoka's Command instead. But Dromoka's Command was quite bad against our prowess creatures. Alright, we'll see what we get this time. Oh no. We're not gonna keep it. No, we ain't gonna keep it. We're not gonna keep it, 'cause it has no lands. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Wish we had a turn 2. Or turn 1, rather. Guess I'm gonna put back Mountain. Yeah, I'm gonna put back Mountain. It's one of those, such a weird dilemma it puts us in, because we're hoping to draw both creatures and lands. You don't want to be in a situation where you're hoping to draw both things, and now we're in trouble because they have the Thalia, And we don't have... All of our things cost 1 more. Very unfortunate. And they have that to make Thalia bigger. And now we need to take out both of these cards. And we currently can't. Currently can only take out one of them. So we're going to pass. We're going to pass, and we're going to hope they put the counter on Thalia again. Because we can now take out Thalia. So we'll see if this targets the Luminarch. Nope, just targeting the Luminarch. They're not dumb. They've played Thalia before. We're going to go ahead and take out Thalia now. We're going to try to save us 3 damage. They might play another Thalia, which would be a bummer. Or they've also just got 4 lands. They can Collected Company now. This is notably not a wizard. Maybe we should have gone ahead and taken out Mammoth, because now they're going to put a +1/+1 counter on Mammoth, and it's going to be big and scary. So yep, this is going to deal 1 damage to them. Doesn't matter, though, because they get to put that away. We did mulligan this game. This game's a little more forgiving on what's happened, but... yeah, wow. Certainly not going well for us at all. Another Ferocidon that just doesn't do anything. I mean, we can block one of their 3/3s, I suppose, but yeah, it just doesn't do much for us at all. They have another Skyclave. They have Skyclave, so yeah, that'll do it. That wraps it up. They had double Skyclave, Luminarch, Mammoth in Game 1 and Game 2. Like, yeah, they just... double Skyclave, just brutal against us. Alright, well, we're 3-5 now. 3-5, 1-2 overall, so let's keep going. Kind of, so far, kind of seeing play out what we thought might play out. Our deck, there just might not be enough burn in it. We might really want some more 3 damage. Like, we wish Lightning Bolt were legal. Like, it's on the one hand, like, obviously Lightning Bolt would be great for this deck, but it would also make, like, Izzet Control and Jeskai Control very powerful. So, I'm happy to not see it for those reasons, but it is a bummer to not see them here. I kind of wish there were more, let's see, what are some optional or maybe some multicolored 3-mana spell, or multicolored 3 damage spells. Maybe Bump in the Night. Maybe Bump in the Night would be, alright, we'll keep this, would be interesting. Bump in the Night, I believe, is the black, it's 1 black, like your target opponent loses 3 life, and then it flashes back for 1 red. So then that would like put us in a Rakdos burn shell, but something that deals 3 damage to a player's face for 1 mana. Or I guess, you know, that maybe that does put you more in a burn direction, in a more traditional burn direction. Play Get To this turn. Play Get To this turn. We could double up on burn spells next turn to give it +1/+0. Oh, they didn't even play anything. So, and what did they play? They played Jawari Disruption. I'm going to take that to mean they don't have creatures. I'm going to keep that on top. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw a whole bunch of burn at their face. So, yep, we're just going to burn them because it feels like... Alright. Am I just playing this as a 2-drop? I think I am. I don't have more land in hand. I think we're just going to play this as 2-mana haste. So let's go. Let's get in there for 4. Take him to 9. We've got lightning in hand. We're doing pretty brutal here. Yeah, I think that's win. I think we win. All right. I kind of want to see if they're Jeskai control. I want them to play Spikefield Hazard, so they can't be. They're probably not Jeskai. Are they? Some Izzet Phoenix that just didn't have turn 1 play, but yeah, we'll deal 2 damage to them. We'll get to take a look at the top of our deck. We'll put that on the bottom. Yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. They're at 3. Bolt's gonna get them. Well, we won that game fast, so what does that make us? Like 4 or 5, I believe. 4 or 5. All right, well, we didn't see much, did we? We know the Ferocidons aren't good. We finally found a Ferocidon matchup not good. We could think that maybe they're on Phoenix. Kind of just want to run it back. Do I have anything that only targets creatures? If I have anything, I don't think I do. I think I've done a good job of keeping those things out of the deck. There's an argument to bring this in, but we just didn't see enough. Yeah, I think I'm just going to run it back. We're going to run it back. 4-5 so far. See what the opponents have for us going into game 2. I'm saying round 2. No, not a tournament, just round 2. We'll find out. Opponent definitely giving it a think. This is not unusual. If you've been here for our best of 3 matches, we do not play the most tried and true best of 3 decks. So people definitely have to give it a think on us. Have to maybe adjust their game plans accordingly. We do not play the most meta of decks. All right, waiting for them to choose. I mean, they're going to choose to go first, so this one's a little bit more of like what's going on over there. Look at their little friend, though. All right, this is another great hand. It's another good hand. Maybe not as great as last time, but this is good. All right, they're on the Spire Bluff plan. We're going to play Bugbear first. I guess we're going to play Lava Runner first. I wonder if they've got the burn spell this time. They're like, yeah. Yep, there is a pause, so I wonder if it's going to be Opt, I wonder if it's going to be Consider, or I wonder if it's going to be a Magma Spray. Alright, so they definitely... we're still unsure exactly where they're at. They've got 2 mana. I wonder if they're going to be... Actually, yeah, 2 mana is a little rough, isn't it? And now, this time, we do have enough mana later for Bloodthirsty Adversary. You know what? We're just going to do it. We're going to go Bloodthirsty Adversary. Oh, it resolved. I wonder if it's going to get burned by something. Yep. Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat and Magma Spray. So a couple of burn spells. Expressive Iteration. We are going much slower than last game, so this Expressive Iteration much better than the last one that just like ended the game on the spot. Sulfur Falls. Alright, our turn. We're going to play with fire then. I would like to deal 2 damage to your face, please. I'll keep that on top. I would like to light up the stage and hopefully not get spell pierced. Alright, didn't get spell pierced. I would like to play a land and play this Soulscar Mage. So we also drew 2 cards that turn. Now next turn we're going to get to play with fire them. We're going to see what they're doing. Are they on Sweltering Suns or Anger of the Gods? Prismari Command. So are they on, is it combo? Are they on, like, is it Locust God, maybe? Like Transmogrify, or however all those things work? We're definitely playing the Play with Fire. Put that on bottom. I guess I'm going to go ahead and deal 2 more damage to them. Doesn't feel like they're on Phoenix at this point. Feels like they're on combo. So they need 3 mountains for Indomitable Creativity. And then I guess we get to see what Indomitable Creativity grabs. So they got plenty of mountains. Creativity notably hits... Ooh, Niv Mizzet. Oh, wow. Well. Yeah, we can scoop to Niv. We can scoop to Niv Mizzet. We could, activate this and attack. That's not going to do much. Next turn's a little bit better, but next turn they've got mana up for counter spells and things. Alright, so now we know that we definitely want the Fry in. Fry kills target Niv Mizzet. A Braid only deals 4, so a Braid does not kill target Niv Mizzet. Go ahead and take out 1 pillar. I think we're going to run it back. Other than that, I think we're pretty happy with where we're at. We'll see. So now what? We're 4 and 6, I believe. 1, 2, 4, 6. If we win this, we'd be 5, 6, 2, 2. So Deck's winning some games. Like, we've won 4 games of Magic. That's not bad. This is a lot of land. I'm gonna keep it and hope that we never draw another land. Unfortunately, they're all basic mountains as well. None of them are funsy cards. We got Soul Scar into Pyromancer into Skewer. And yeah, we needed them to have a slow start. We needed them to not have a great go, and that's already a strong start. That was a very good draw for us. So we get to play Viashino, deal 2 damage to them. Chandra hopefully will resolve. They could be playing Spell Pierce. They could be playing Miscast. They could be playing... We already saw Jawari Disruption. I think, actually, I'm just going to attack since we have seen Jawari Disruption. And I'm going to try to deal... I'll try to Spectacle Skewer the Critics. Get that damage in there. And they did nothing. That really, really reads to me is that they had Jawari Disruption. Now they might have actual Counterspell. But I guess we're attacking first. No reason to do anything else. Go ahead and attack. Unholy Heat. Could still have some sort of Counterspell. Could still have Jawari Disruption, so we're playing a land. We've drawn 2 land, and we didn't want to draw any more. Alright, it resolves. We're just going to deal 1 damage to them. We don't have enough untapped to really do anything else. If we had any gas in our hand, but now Chandra is probably on draw an extra card. Chandra is now at draw an extra card stage of the game. See what they do. Alright, that's not the best. We would like to draw an extra card. Alright, play Pillar Flames. So we're going to go ahead and cast it. We'll deal 2 damage to them. And we'll pass the turn. That's all we got. We could play the other Chandra out, I suppose, and then sack it and get this one to deal another damage, draw a card, but I don't think that's quite worth it. It would be great if they put some resources into taking out our Chandra. But nope, Unexpected Windfall. That's going to make 2 treasures, which means they can now cast Niv Mizzet, which means we are probably going to lose the game. Yep, here's Niv. Wow, that card's really good for Niv Mizzet. Alright, well, we will deal 1 damage to them. We'll cast Light Up the Stage for 1. They notably get to deal a damage, or they get to draw a card or something. What does this happen? Whenever you draw a card, whenever we play a spell. So yeah, they just got to deal a lot of extra damage to us. We have a 2/2 haster that can't do anything. No attacks. So yep, feels like the game has ended. Yep, ping there. Expressive Iteration, ping there. Attack to kill our Chandra. Yeah, there's nothing we can draw to get back into this game. This game has ended. I know it's going to take, 3 or 4 turns for them to actually kill us, but there's no draw, no sequence of draws that gets us back into that game. So yeah, unfortunately now we are 4-7. 4-7 on the day and 1-3. So Deck is not going to be having a winning record. So that's a bummer. But that's one of the things we're doing here. We're playing decks. We're seeing what happens. We're seeing if anybody else is playing anything a little off the beaten path that makes us go, ooh, I kind of want to play that. And we have not run into that today. But we're going to keep playing these Chandras. We've got other decks lined up. We've got Edgar Markov Vampires as another interesting, try some new cards out in Historic. I might play the Planeswalker deck again. We played 4-color Planeswalkers recently, and it was some of the funnest Magic I've had on Arena. It was great, and it had a winning record somehow. It ended up winning games. So that one was a blast. So we're probably going to play that again. We've also got Mono Black, the Rankle deck that's done well. It's got like 12 1-drops. All right, we'll keep this. So, yeah, turn 1, Soul Scar. All right, unless they do this. They're on Luris. They're on Black Luris. So that might be Auras. They took our 1-drop, which is a bummer. They took our 1-drop. We drew a 2-drop, so that's good. We also have Spikefield Hazard. Are they just some sort of mono Black Luris? That would be new. Oh, we're going to play out our 2-drop that we drew. Deal 2 damage to them. We've got Chandra queued up on 3. Oh, they're Rakdos. They're Rakdos Luris. That makes much more sense. So they're going to have Croxas. They're going to have Dreadhorde Arcanist. Maybe Young Pyromancer. We have to discard a card. We will discard this. No, we will not discard Spikefield Hazard. Will we? Yeah, I think we'll discard Spectral Hazard. If we had a mana open, we could ping Kozilek. We could ping Kroxa, and it would exile Kroxa, which would have been sweet, but we do not have a mana open to do such fun things. Alright, well, we're going to play this. We're going to go ahead and play Dressed to Kill. Dressed to Kill. Wish we had... I don't want to discard either of these cards, but I guess I'm going to go ahead and play Wizard's Lightning, deal 3 damage to them, because if they just play another make us discard card spell, I don't want it to just go to the graveyard. So now if they do 1 discard spell, we can discard Play with Fire, and then we can play Hazoret on our turn. They're going to 8. Are they Death Shadow? They're going to Unholy Heat. That doesn't do it. Do they have double Unholy Heat? Alright, they have double Unholy Heat. That will do it. So now we're really hoping to draw land. Land equals Hazoret. Land. Oh, not a land. Alright, this is a haster, though. So we get to get in. Unfortunately, we don't get to do anything with that. Hopefully they don't have Fatal Push. Hit them for 4. They do not have enough for Kroxa? Yeah, Kroxa's 5 other. They're 1 short of Kroxa. They're no longer 1 short of Kroxa. They haven't played a land yet. Let's see what they discard. So they could play land and Kroxa. They could land Kroxa. But if they land Kroxa, we kill them. We're going to win this game. Oh, their land. Not Kroxa. Land Unholy Heat. Yep. But yeah, now and they still need to have something to deal with this other card. Otherwise, we're going to throw 2 at their face. Oh, and they're handless. I didn't realize they were handless. And yeah, we'll keep the mountain on top. We get to play Hazoret and get them. All right, we're 5-7, 5-8, something like that now. All right, discard heavy deck. Discard heavy deck with Luris. So 2 damage things are good. We don't have anti-graveyard stuff, really. I mean, the exile effects are pretty solid here, I guess. Like, we just running it back? Or are we just running it back? I think we're just running it back. I guess, is there anything else that's a red creature that just deals 4 damage to that we care about? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're just running this back. Let's see how it does. It's like 5-7, 5-8. If we win this game, then we'd be like 6-8 or 6-7 with a 2-3 record. So, you know, not amazing, but, you know, winning some games, that would be nice. All right, we're going to keep this. This is a pretty good hand. It's a pretty good hand as things go for this deck. We'd love to draw a Chandra. We'd love to draw one of our 3 drops. Oh, they had to put 1 back. They're going to Inquisition us. Inquisition notably much better than Thoughtseize in this matchup. Probably going to take our 1-drop. That would probably be what I would do. Maybe they want to take Bloodthirsty Adversary for the late game, but, you know, I don't think they're too... Oh, they did. They took Bloodworthy Adversary. Well, we get to play Get To. We'll probably play Pyromancer next turn. There's certainly an argument. Oh, Fatal Push. Okay. And they've still got 1 mana up, and they shocked. All right, another Inquisition. So, yeah, they're keeping our hand down. So, Pyromancer. Take them to 16. If they want to put Luris into their hand, so they do have the mana now for it. Oh, Dreadhorde. Dreadhorde, notably too big. Well, or we draw that. Okay, so now we play the other Pyromancer. Deal 2 damage to them. It's going to turn on Skewer. And we will Skewer. Take out Dreadhorde. If their last card in hand is Fatal Push, maybe their last card's Village Rites. That would be rough. Yep, Village Rites. Okay. That is unfortunate. Fill up their hand some. We'll take them to 12. We've still got Burn Spell in hand, which is going to keep them off of Luris for a little bit. Stitcher Supplier. See if that hits Kroxa. Didn't hit Kroxa, but did hit a spell for them. And yeah, unfortunately, we are going to use this on Stitcher Supplier because... we would like to attack for 4, take you to 8. Now we've got 6 damage on board if we draw land. Oh, we drew a haste creature. So we got 6 damage swinging. They can activate Hive and only go to 4. Alright, they're going to go to 4. So this is, not great for us to lose that creature, but also not great for them. They, basically every draw is live. If we draw land, alright, we drew land. I'm going to go ahead and play it in case they have some sort of discard shenanigans. They have to kill both of these. If they only kill one of these, we ruins them. So yep, they're turning on this. They've still got 2 mana. They get to block and still have 2 mana up. But no, that's just the game. And more ruins. Alright, we did it there. Oop. Got him. Alright, so we ended like 6 and 8, I think. I think that was 6 and 8. We ended 6 and 8, and I believe 2 and 3 because yeah, we were in like 1 tier into Plat 2 already before when we started, so we lost 2 pips of our little climbing the ladder thing. But so the deck, how did the deck perform? We went 2-3 overall. I guess the thing is we never felt this deck really wants to prey on control decks. Like we're trying to go really fast. The controlliest deck that we played there was Niv Mizzet, and we lost. We lost rough. I believe we won the first game, but then they sided in a lot more individual target removal, and they just like wrecked us on the second and third games. And they had the unexpected windfall into Niv. That was very powerful. But yeah, here's the list. Hazoret we never got to do, so Hazoret's certainly a flex spot. Maybe one of the spike fields could be a flex spot. Nothing. I didn't really dislike anything. I thought it was a solid little start. If you're really into mono red, low to the ground stuff, this might be a good list for you. We did, like I said, 2-3, 6-8. Nothing to brag about and write home about, but things had gone a little bit our way. Maybe we could have gotten there. Feels like the green-white value town deck is bad for us, and it also feels like Merfolk is bad for us. So those were kind of 2 rough cues. Oh, and it felt like Cat Oven's just unwinnable. Cat Oven was just brutal. So that one was rough. So those are certainly reasons to not play this deck, because those are 3 of the most played decks in the format. So that's a strong reason to not play mono red, and probably why we haven't seen a real aggro mono red deck pop up, is the prevalence of all those archetypes. But that's going to do it for me. My name's Elsewhere. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a little baby YouTuber, about 2 weeks into my YouTube journey, a little over 2 weeks. Every subscription helps. Every comment helps. Let me know what you're liking about the channel. Let me know what you're not liking. Let me know if you want to see more historic best of 3, or if you want to see more historic Brawl. We love historic Brawl. We love Arena Commander. But yeah, just let me know, and that's going to do it for me. I hope you all have such a great time out there. Have such a great day. Happy gaming. Bye, everyone. Bye.